everybody. How's everybody doing today? How are you? Man, I'm just dandy. Sweet as candy. Um, you're probably thinking, what are you doing on your PlayStation today, Smash Beans? Are we going to play some video games? Well, the answer is no. Unless you're hot and willing and you have a car and you're able to travel and you can see out past 10 o'clock. Anyways, today we're going to review the HBOMAX app. Got another 7-day free trial, so we're going to go through it and see what gives. I've spent some time on here, checked out some of the movies. Something you got to understand about me though is I really don't like Hollywood movies. I like independent and foreign films. That's what I like. Because what you get with Hollywood is you get the same movie just repackaged. They change, characters in and out here and there and might twist it this way or that way. But, the outcome is always the same. It's always the same thing. Just, repackaged. So, we're going to start here with the horror section. Okay, this is I'm reviewing this on my PlayStation because HBO Max is not on Roku right now. It's not on Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick. It's not on either one of those formats, but you can still watch it on your phone, your tablet, your computer, your laptop. You can pretty much watch it everywhere else. Your Xbox. So we're gonna open up the menu. At the top, we have the home screen, which is this screen. Then it's going to be the series. They show you all their series. Then you got movies. They show all your movies. They got originals. They got just added. They got last chance in case you've been procrastinating watching that movie and it's on that list and you're figuring, well, I better watch it now because it might be my last chance to see it. And then we got coming soon, which is a very important section because it lets me know if I want to stick around or if I'm just done with it for now. Not that Smash Beans is ever done with it for now, because I just keep going. I'm like a locomotive. I just, anyways, for genres, they got action, comedy, crime, documentaries, drama, fantasy and sci-fi, horror, international, kids and family, Latino, music, news / talks, reality, romance, shorts, sports, suspense. And then down here is a list of the partners. They got DC, they got Turner Classic Movies, they got Cartoon Network, they got Crunchyroll, they got Sesame Workshop Studio, what is that? Ghibli, Adult Swim Collection, and Looney Tunes. And anyways, they're basically, gonna carry all the content. So what I want to do is I want to go into their horror section, check out the horror, because I love horror movies. So let's see what they got. Okay, so it starts off with their featured in the horror. This is, what they feature. Screaming Now, New and Notable. It's got a few things. 13 Ghosts. I actually saw that one in the theater. It was alright. That was like a long time ago. It's got, it's got a few things. Anyways, this is like what they're going to feature. Ooh, look at that. Dr. Sleep. Okay, so now starting off, if you go to A to Z, it's going to have everything. It's going to have their series and all their movies on the same page. You go to their series page, it's just going to have their series on that particular page. You go to movies, it's going to have movies. Okay, so we're going to go just with the movies right now. Okay, it's got Alien. It's got the Alien movies. It's got Alien versus Predator. It's got up there, it's got Batman versus Dracula. And what's happening right now is the DC Universe app, they're putting all of their movies and cartoons on HBO Max, and they're going to go from DC Universe to DC Infinite. And DC Infinite is just going to solely be, digital comics. That's all it's going to be. And that kind of killed the fun for me because I liked having both comics and being able to watch their movies and their cartoons. To me, that was a good deal. That was like completely awesome. But this is the direction they're going now. So, anyways, All right, we got the Blob right here. This is the black and white version of the Blob. I've seen all three versions of the Blob. Unless there's a fourth version, let me know. But there's this one, then there's the one that was color, and that one came out, I think, in the 70s, and then there's another one that came out later, I think in the 90s. And I remember the guy who started it, his last name was Dillon. I'm not sure if it's Matt Dillon's little brother. I'm not sure if it's his son or whoever, but I know it's related because you look at them, they look exactly alike. Both charismatic, both great actors. But anyways, that particular version of the Blob with the Dillon person in it, it's the best version of the Blob you'll ever see anytime, anywhere. So check it out if you get a chance. All right, over here's Carnival of Souls, one of the few black and white movies that I actually like. So we're gonna keep going through here. It's got Chucky, Child's Play, not really my thing. Day of the Dead, decent. Doctor Sleep, okay. If you've seen The Shining, you're going to want to check out Doctor Sleep because Doctor Sleep is like the second part of The Shining. And if you haven't seen The Shining, check out The Shining and then check out Doctor Sleep. It's pretty damn good. Okay, let's see. We got Eraserhead. Eraserhead's another classic movie. I seen this one over here at their art center. And great stuff, man. I was like, wow, this is just bizarre. So if you want to see something weird, bizarre, just out of this world, check it out, man. Good stuff. All right. We got Godzilla, lots of Godzilla. Love Godzilla. Over here, we got The Hills Have Eyes. Hills Have Eyes 2. Down here, more stuff. Here's It. It Chapter 2. So they got both chapters of the newer version of It, which is, pretty good, pretty good. All right, it's got Jaws, King Kong, Jeepers Creepers, it's got Leprechaun. It's got The Lost Boys. Look. Multiple Maniacs. John Waters. Now, this is not a horror film by any means, but this is... John Waters always makes just weird, bizarre, out of this world movies. I mean, his movies, they're something else. They're not normal, regular movies. They're not normal, regular characters. They don't have normal, regular dialogue. This is what I love about John Waters movies is that he brings you originality. He brings you stuff that's different. His early career, yeah, you can tell it's completely low budget. I mean, it just screams low budget. But the stuff that they do within the film, if you catch on, it's just mind blowing. Nobody else was doing what he was doing at the time that he was doing it. I mean, Multiple Maniacs is a huge example of that. So if you get the 7-day free trial, check out Multiple Maniacs. It might be, a little bit too low budget for most people, but it's got a pretty cool story. All right, so here we go. What else we got? Over here we got Scanners. Scanners was actually pretty good. Prometheus. Prometheus is actually supposed to be what happened before the first Alien movie. So check that out. What else we got? The Thing. I was watching this the other night. So far I've seen all three versions. Unless there's a fourth version, let me know. All three versions. First one was black and white. Then there was John Carpenter's version of The Thing, which is excellent. Excellent film. This one, it was alright. It was pretty good. It was worth watching. So if you get a chance, check that one out because it's worth watching. Let's see. We got Twilight Zone the movie, which is good, and then we got Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is freaking just, oh my god, that's epic right there. I love freaking Twin Peaks. I wouldn't call it horror, but it's pretty darn, it's crazy. It's worth watching. All right, let's see what else we got. We got The War of the Gargantuans, which is basically a Godzilla movie without Godzilla. You got two monsters fighting. As a child, I loved it. The X from Outer Space. I have not seen that one, so I could not tell you. So from there, we're going to go over here to series. Let's see, what kind of series do they got? We got Berserk. Berserk is actually pretty good. That, for me, is more action. It's anime, but it's more action. I've never seen Berserk as a horror film, but, what do I know? Okay, then we got Lovecraft Country. I have not seen Lovecraft Country. I've seen the commercials, and the impression that I get is it's going to be very PC, and then they're going to have a little bit of H.P. Lovecraft, around that political correctness. And this is what Hollywood does. Hollywood will take a classic and they'll just destroy it. Okay, so what what is happening here, from based on the trailers, and I could be completely wrong because I haven't actually seen it, but based on the trailers that I've seen, it's like they're going to sell you something PC. You know, they know you like H.P. Lovecraft, and with that name, they're going to get a lot of eyeballs, but with that, they're going to sell you political correctness. I could be completely wrong. All right, then there's Spawn. Oh, I love Spawn. If you haven't checked out Spawn, check it out. Totally worth watching. All right, so now we're going to go and we're going to check out their action section, and they got featured. They got A through Z, which is, you know, both their series and their movies on one page. Then you got their series page, but we're going to go straight into the movies. All right, here we go. All right, it's got 47 Ronin. I want to see the version where Keanu Reeves is in it. These are much older, you know, obviously. They're much older, but I want to see the one with Keanu Reeves. That's what I want to see. It's got Superman, of course, because DC's going to post all their stuff to HBOMAX now. Aquaman. I wouldn't watch Austin Powers. I'm good. Thank you very much. Looks like it's going to have all the Batman movies. Yeah, I'm not very excited with the list so far. Clint Eastwood, he's been in a lot of good movies. Die Hard. Love Die Hard. Bruce Willis is the man. More Clint Eastwood. Oh, Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. I mean, I love that one, right? That's action right there. More Clint Eastwood in The Gauntlet. Godzilla. More Godzilla. Oh, Hanzo the Razor. I watched the first one, but there's two more to the series I haven't gotten around to watching yet, because I'm trying to watch a little bit of everything so that when I do this review I can talk a little bit about it. The Hobbit. It's got three different ones. Let's see. It's got Jaws. It's got Jonah Hex. Let's see. Bunch of DC on here. Lego. Lethal Weapon. Down here it's got Lone Wolf and Cub. Baby Cart at the River Styx. Wow. Anyways, more foreign stuff. I like foreign stuff. It's probably going to be in its original language. Hanzo the Razor was. It's got Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Flies. It's got The Matrix. It's got Point Break. I think Flea and Anthony from the Red Hot Chili Peppers was actually in that movie. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's the one. And then over here's Ponyo. Me and my daughter, we watched Ponyo a few times when she was a baby. Well, not when she was a baby, but when she was older, like, I don't know, 5, 6, somewhere around there. The visuals to this particular anime is very beautiful. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. This one over here is Princess Mononoke. And the thing with this is I've seen it a couple times, you know, in my younger days before I had my daughter. But at one point or another, I showed her Princess Mononoke. She didn't think too much of it because, you know, she was a little baby. She was a little girl. But recently at the Phantom events, well, before the pandemic, before the zombie apocalypse hit, they had the Phantom events. They played Princess Mononoke over here at the local theater. I took my son, I took my daughter, and then I took all of my daughter's friends. So we took up a big old chunk of the theater, and I took them to see this because I wanted them, you know, especially the kids who weren't my kids, to have a little bit of culture in their life, to see that, hey, you know what, there's better content out there than Hollywood, you know, because Hollywood, you can get the same repackaged stuff. And the feedback that I got, from what I understand, is everybody loved Princess Mononoke. So if you get a chance to check out Princess Mononoke, definitely worth watching. All right. It's got The Prophecy. It's got Rapid Fire. I'm pretty sure that's Brandon Lee. Let's see what else we got. Running Scared. Running Scared is a good movie. If you get a chance to see it, check it out. And then it's got the Semi Trilogy 1, Semi Trilogy 2. I'll have to check those out. It's got Shazam because, you know, DC is going to put all the content on HBO Max. It's got Sinbad. It's got Sinbad, and it's Lou Ferrigno. So for me, I love Lou Ferrigno and I love Sinbad. So we got right here a win-win situation. We're going to definitely have to check that out later. Looks like it's got more Godzilla. Anyways, we can go on and on and on. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to check out the series, the action series. Let's see what we got on action series. Okay, more anime. Lots of Ben 10, Batman. Oh, Game of Thrones. I just watched the first episode the other day, and then I sat to watch the second one, but the second one had a lot of dialogue, so I passed out. I'm going to have to go back to it and rewatch it. Right here, this is Primal. This is another good series that's on HBO Max. So if you get a chance to check out Primal, check out Primal. Really good. Done really well. Okay, so basically, you know, it's going to be a lot of cartoons. So what I want to do now is I want to check out They're Coming Soon, because this will tell me if I'm going to keep subscribing or if I'm just going to, you know, move on. And Smash Beans moves on a whole lot. All right, coming soon. What do we got? True Crime. Now, the magazine was good. Long time ago, the magazine was good. This is probably like a movie or something. I don't know. I've never seen it. Over here is Young Justice. Not interested. Titans Season 2. Nah, I'm good. The Bee Gees. Yeah. Okay, so with the coming soon selection, there's not a whole lot on here that I want to see. So will I continue my 7-day subscription? Nah, I wouldn't. For me, it's not worth it. So that's my review. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, whatever, let me know. You want to know the meaning of life? Let me know. I'll answer you and answer that too. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.